Hello boys and girls, welcome to my channel. I'm the Obscure Angel BD, and for today what I have in here is the Dragon Ball FighterZ. So Dragon Ball FighterZ, it was developed by the Arc System Works, and actually they were the developers behind games like Guilty Gear and some of the older Dragon Ball games, so it's nice to see them coming to the PC. I mean, now Dragon Ball FighterZ is nice. So they are using Unreal Engine 4, and Unreal Engine 4 is usually a very demanding engine, but in the case of this game, it's not really that demanding. I mean, they didn't want it to go at full-blown effects, and so right now I'm able to play this game with maximum settings, 60 frames per second, and guess what? 1440p. Yes, it's not 1080p, it's 1440p. I'm using windowed for full screen to record because this is the only way I'm able to record with Unreal Engine 4, but I can assure you that I'm running the game at 1440p. And obviously, like the usual, I always test two different maps. I'm just going to choose the characters first, so I'm going to take Goku, Vegeta, and yeah, probably the androids. 18. Okay, and I don't know who the hell I'm going to take. Okay, I just want this more or less to make sense. Okay, Cell. Okay, and for the scenarios I will be using the Land of the Kais and the West City. So I'm going to start with the Land of the Kais. But first, let me show you the results between 1440p and 1080p. So at 1440p, the game runs at 60 frames per second, the GPU usage gets an hovering between 60 to 70% or 80% during the cutscenes, and at 1080p, the game also runs at 60 frames per second, but with the GPU usage hovering between 40 to 50%. So this game, it's not really demanding at all, okay? The only problem with the game, it is locked to 60 frames per second, so if you want to play with a 144 Hz screen, you can't make use of it. You need to play at 60 frames per second locked. And if you get any drops from those 60 frames per second, well, in that case the game will run in slow motion. But that don't really happen in here. What happens is the game just runs easily at 60 frames per second at 1440p and 1080p, whatever the resolution you are going to play the game. So with this, I think that's pretty much all that I want to talk about the performance of the game. The game, it's amazing. I mean, it's not really my type of fighting game, and to be honest, I wasn't really sure of what the hell I was doing in here, because I was just smashing the gamepad with random keys, and I ended up winning some matches, so I think I was lucky. But overall, I think it's a nice game. If you like quick fighting games like this is amazing. And if you like Dragon Ball, I think this is something that you really need to have. So in case you want to have this game, you can buy from Steam or you can buy it through Kinguin. The prices by the time of this video right now, it is 60 bucks. I think it's really expensive. I'm not going to judge the amount of work that they performed to make up this game, especially being very loyal to the anime. I know it's a ton of work, but still 60 bucks for the game. I think it's really expensive, especially now that the game has some age already, some months of existence. I think they should drop the price. But if you don't really like the price, I mean 60 bucks is a lot, you can get this game through Kinguin. Right now it is off of the price of Steam, it is around 30 bucks. I mean, it's a very good price for the game. And in case you want to get it through this price, just go to the description of my video, you will find a link there and you can get the game from that price, okay? So right now I think that's all that I want to talk about Dragon Ball FighterZ. Hope you keep enjoying the rest of the match. I mean, I'm going to play in this scenario and then in the West City, which is a little bit more demanding. And that's all. So guys, thank you a lot for watching, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
It's clear. It's clear. I heard you already. It's clear you have a death wish. It's clear you have a death wish. Guess I'll do that.
Be gone!
Right.
Be gone!
I heard you already. Right.
Take this! You're what? You're not totally. Be gone!
You were.
can't depend on mere calculations to understand a saying.
Vegeta! Win!
All right! Come on! Make me get serious here!
This could be fun.
Bring it on.
Get ready!
I'm not gonna mess you up! You ready? Don't make me laugh! Don't toy with me! Don't make me laugh! Here goes!
Let's do this. Here.
I may be able to...
No, take your time.
I'm not gonna hold it.
I've got more.
That's all you got? I'm not gonna hold anything.
I won't go down so easy.
I'm here. Here goes. Move. Here goes. I may be able to offer some. Here goes. Not bad. This is it. No escape. Over here. Here goes.
Fantastic!
No, take your time.
Not bad.
Try this.
Here goes. Not bad.
So close.
Here goes. Move. I'm gonna mess you up. Here goes. Not bad. Here goes. Here goes. You little. Forgive me. I'm not doing you yet. Let me see you, sucker. Go. Like that. Like that. I'm not doing you yet. Yes. Good one. Here goes. I don't know what. That's my way of saying help. Yeah. Gotta be catching me. Stop. Down you go. Whoops. I'm not doing you yet.
Saw that one.
Here goes. Here goes.
Fantastic!
I'm gonna mess you up. Don't make me laugh. I'm not doing you yet. You little. Uncle. About time I saw some effort. Another shot that annoying trap of yours. I'm over here. There you go. No escape. Not what I was thinking. What? Get out of here.
Fantastic!
No, take your time. Get ready. I'm taking this with you. Take this.
Not what I was thinking.
Get ready. So let's try this. I don't see what all the fuss is about.
If you manage to improve your skills, I'll be glad to take you on again sometime.